Greetings, madam.
Milady?
Awaiting your command, my lady.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Yippee! I say, that's rather interesting.
It's a great day to be alive. And a better day to kill.
Nice hands. Oh, all right.
Watch out!
I feel like we're celebrating today.
You ruined it.
Because...
Quite a jump you gave me.
Oh, I didn't notice you there. How'd you like being so insignificant?
Hello there, Your Majesty. Good to see you, Your Majesty.
Hello, ma'am.
I'd like to get to know someone like you, and then drown them. People love a virtuous hero. You know why? Because people...
Hurrah!
Greetings, most munificent and mighty sovereign of all the lands!
At your command.
People, you know?
Hello. I'm your daughter.
Hey, come here.
Oh! Ow! Ow. Ow. Don't squeeze too hard.
Schools are now closing.
library is a place with lots and lots of books.
Another criminal on the loose. Job's yours if you want to track him down.
Shortage of some goods. Great money for anyone who...
Is there anything you could show me? Anything you could create for me? I fear that I shall never look upon beauty or innocence again. Are you married? Perhaps the two of you together could create something beautiful and pure?
Where are we going? I was a warrior princess yesterday. I beat all the boys.
I fear that I shall never look upon beauty or innocence again.
Hiya. I always like seeing you. Can we cut? That's too hard.
Are you married? Perhaps the two of you together could create something beautiful and pure? Are you married? Perhaps the two of you together could create something beautiful and pure?
Hey, it's... Oh!
I fear... Look at her! She's beautiful! She is absolutely... I cannot find the words. I had forgotten what beauty was, but this child... She is just... I mean, I cannot even... Thank you both. I will now... I'm sorry. She's just so innocent, so sweet. It felt good to let it out. Maybe there is still some goodness in the world. Maybe... Oh, I think I heard something.
might have a...
I want you to have this.
Mummy, I need you to do something for me. It's only little. I need a present, Mum, to cheer me up.
This is for you. I want you to have this. I could do this forever.
Awaiting your command.
Well, things are better than they were under Logan.
Hello.
Madam?
Good to...
So, where are we going, my love? Your hand feels so warm. Nothing feels better than having your hand in mine.
You're a worm on a hook.
I could do this forever. Where are we off to, anyway?
Everything's gone.
To the saint.
Just everything's gone.
Man's best friend. I'm not quite sure whether that meant after all human friends have been considered or before. That appears to be all of the gifts. Have you some financial concerns?
Always a joy to see. It's a very novel sight.
Your Majesty, so good to see you, Your Grace. Your wonderful...
Greetings, ma'am, for Queen and country. Yippee! I'm at your command.
All stand to attention for the Queen of Albion. Today you decide on the decor of the castle. Two of Albion's greatest interior designers have come to present their suggestions.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I am Herman Worthy, and I have a design in mind that will blow your little royal socks off. Imagine a celestial scheme capable of lifting the shadows that haunt these halls. A fabulous balance of serene hues that announce to the world, I am a strong, virtuous leader. Hear me roar. But also, look how pretty my home is. You are an enlightened queen. Let the heart of your castle be enlightened too.
Celestial? Serene? Pretty? Do you wish to be known as a ruler or as a fool? I propose that we flood the rooms and corridors with blood, or at least a suitable paint substitute. Let all those who look upon this palace know terror, whether they be your subjects or your enemies.
It may seem trivial, but appearances can affect the opinion of the entire kingdom. The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
I wish this to be an enlightened castle.
Oh, fabulous, Your Majesty, fabulous! Your castle will be a vision of purity.
And what's more, fashion and good taste must choke down their nausea.
Today you decide on the future of Aurora, Your Majesty. Kaelin will speak for her people. Reaver will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
I am here to seek the protection you promised. It is too long since my people felt safe, or knew of life without suffering. We were honored to join your fight to claim Albion. Now it is time we joined your kingdom. Do what your brother failed to do. Help us to rebuild Aurora, and protect it as you would your own land.
There is nothing so noble as embracing other cultures, and I, for one, could not be happier to count Aurora as part of Albion. But surely they must work for that privilege, and I happen to know just how to put them to good service. There is an abandoned mine in the Auroran desert that holds enough materials to benefit the whole kingdom. Let us employ Kaelin and her people to gather what resources there may be. That can be their payment.
You are talking about forced labor.
Well, let's not get bogged down in semantics. It's a fair transaction.
I know you will not break your oath. You understand what we have been through.
The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
I will keep my promise. Aurora will become part of Albion, and its people will be our equals in every way.
The Queen has spoken. Aurora shall be rebuilt as part of Albion, and equal to every other part of the kingdom.
Thank you, Majesty. You have proven to be a woman of honor. Aurora is proud to stand at your side.
Welcome to the new and improved Aurora. An oasis of friendship, camaraderie, and many other lovely things. Visit the city that Reaver Industries rebuilt from sand, stone, and corpses. Enjoy the sunshine, the odd local customs, and the heavy soldier presence. Aurora, a light blooming in the darkness.
A most brave decision in court today, Your Majesty. Aurora might have proven to be a rather profitable resource, but I'm sure we can find other means of filling the treasury. As a matter of fact, we could already have stumbled upon such an opportunity. Aurora may not turn out to be a waste after all. It seems that a group of Albion explorers visiting Aurora have discovered a rare diamond in the desert. They heard the legend of this extraordinary gem from the locals, and understandably set out to find it, without a moment's regard for their own lives. Which may go some way to explaining why only one of the explorers returned in one piece. He came back empty-handed, speaking of the hideous desert beings protecting the treasure. Think of the glory, Your Majesty, the adventure, the romance, the large sums of money we stand to make. The diamond is located in one of the caves beneath the Auroran wasteland, reportedly the site of an ancient, abandoned temple. You need only to take it.
A little something new has appeared in the Sanctuary's shop. Care to have a look? The armory is at your disposal. You've received additional articles of clothing. Some things never go out of fashion. Well, I think that may have, but it looks comfortable. A very nice combination.
Your Majesty.
There goes a most righteous
I hope you will accept this gift, Your Majesty.
Hello to you, Your Highness.
Woo! Yes!
The Queen is truly generous, helping us rebuild our land. The people of Albion
It's always
should be
good
proud.
to see you around here.
Your Majesty. Hello. Greetings, Your Majesty.
The heroes of today. You are nothing like the noble heroes of old. They were righteous crusaders who killed and died in the service of all that was good. What are you then? Sort of good. Yawn. What happened to your kind? You can't commit. Everything's a grey area. No black or white. It's all so dreadfully unimpressive. Why bother being good or evil at all, if you're not going to take it all away? Embrace your nature, and feed it. Then come back to me when your journey is complete. I may just have something for you.
Interesting.
I'd like to get to know someone like you, and then drown them. It's a great day to be alive.
You are a very good friend.
No room for it in your life? I have room for it in my store. Let's bargain. I will give you a fair price for your old, worthless items.
Oh my, it's the Queen.
How are you, Your Majesty?
I trust you're well, madam.
You seem like a very nice person. I kill nice people, you know. Pick it up! me of an old friend? He was a twit, just like you. I've said it before and I'll say it again.
Ladders have myriad uses, being of great value if one needs to assault a castle or clean the gutters. However, Whatever the task at hand, the climber should take care to ensure the ladder is properly balanced and safely angled, and that a third party is present to spot the climber. Further, this spotter should be carefully stand on the outside of the ladder, not underneath, and should ideally move quickly out of the way in the event of the climber accidentally large joiner's mallet. In retrospect, a more apt name for this treaty is Dangerous Things Joiner's Mallets.
I'd like to come round to your house for tea. And then I'll have your mum. You are so righteous.
Any other business to attend to?
Mighty one, Majesty.
Welcome.
How are you, Your
If
Majesty?
you don't care for it, don't carry it. Sell it to me.
I restock things every few days.
A pleasure to
So it is
serve.
worth coming back
If
you
you
are
have
looking for
anything
something
else,
specific.
I'm happy to consider them. You are our best
sure
hope,
I can
Your
sell
Majesty.
that
A pleasure
why
to
I am
buy
proud
from
to
you.
follow you.
Very well.
How have
Hello
you
to
been,
Your
friend?
Highness. Very well. Thank you.
Hello to you, Your Majesty.
Very well. Thank you. A pleasure to serve.
Oh. Kaelin is a good
I
leader.
buy and sell almost
It is thanks
anything.
to her that we still live and prosper.
Have you seen the towns overseas? The buildings are huge and ugly and brown. And some of the streets are very wide.
Spend
It is
freely,
strange.
and
Very
fate
well.
will reward you.
Thank you.
Also,
pleasure to
I
serve.
will be happy. Best establishment in all of Aurora. All our goods
I have the best
on
goods
sale.
for sale
Business
in all
is
Aurora.
not
That is an excellent...
No, in all the world.
Looks like you're
It's
in
as
the wrong
true
place,
in
my friend.
Aurora as it is
You'd
anywhere.
best be off.
Buy low,
I'm sorry, but we can't
sell
just let
high.
anyone in here.
We should make you an honorary
Greetings,
Aurora.
madam.
You are a true friend. If you want your dreams to Fair prices for your old unwanted items here. Buy Auroran.
I am certain you will find my prices agreeable. Beards! Get your beards here! Short, long, bristly, curly. Hello, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Royal One.
At your orders.
Good day to you.
You are the
Feel
kind
free
of customer
to
that
browse.
makes your business is my pleasure. It's worth everything you paid. I hope you like the wares on display, esteemed customer.
Thank you for your custom. I
Thank
have
you.
certain
High
valued
quality
customers I
at a
give
lower
discounts
price.
to.
That's
You
what I offer.
could be one of them. Want to buy goods from a shop owned by a famous hero? Then come here.
All the latest fashions are
greetings,
available
Your
here.
Majesty.
That is
Hello
a
to you,
real
Your Highness.
bargain. Cut price, that is.
Oh my, it's the Queen. You are a wise ruler.
Nice
Can we
choice.
support you?
That is the
I'm
best.
glad we're such good
Always a
friends.
pleasure
item
to
is
serve
on
one
sale
with a
at a
What do you
discerning
have
eye,
that is on
which
sale?
I can see you have.
My thanks. I am sure you will not
Thank
regret
you.
spending
You're
so much.
always welcome here.
As lovely
The finest
as
goods
in
in all Aurora. I sell them.
Ah!
Hello?
I can't decide whether I like your looks or your personality better. It's like comparing mud to suet.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
exactly starving, but things could be better.
Hello to you, Your Majesty.
What, Queen? Here, have this from me.
You are nothing.
Hello to you, Your Majesty. How are you?
Your Majesty.
Hello, you look strong.
At your service.
It's been getting better, but I still have no...
Hello, ma'am.
You're all cowards.
She was fat and ugly too! You seem like a very nice person. I kill nice people, you know. those mean gnomes. I'm a million times worse. Remind me of an old friend. He was a twit, just like you.
Hello.
Welcome to the sanctuary. There are gifts for you to open. Excellent, and I think I speak for both of us when I say that. That appears to be all of the gifts. New weapons have been added to your collection. Any other business to attend to?
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
Sure is a beautiful day. Except where you're standing.
Long live the Queen!
Greetings, Mom.
How are you, Your Majesty? Things
At your
are
service.
going well, especially. Always a great pleasure to see.
Potions.
Very well.
Magic
Thank you.
potions.
A
Home
pleasure
brewed
to
potions,
buy
as
from
well
you.
as imports
Demand
and
is
factory brewed potions.
Very
Those
well.
are my prices.
Thank you. A pleasure to buy from you. Yeah. Very well. Thank you.
No room for it in your life? I have room for it in my store. Let's bargain.
Thank you. I'm sure I can sell that on. Very well. Thank you. If you don't care for it, don't carry it. Sell it to me.
I have certain valued customers I give discounts. Authentic Auroran goods could be one of them.
There.
Ah!
If you are reading this, then the house has returned somehow. I feared this might happen, so before I burnt it down, I left a note for those that might follow. Then, as the house burned, I realized the note would burn too, so I wrote a second one. But when I went to place that note, I found the first one untouched. So I had to write a third one to explain all of that, which is this one. But the point is, the house is cursed by an entity of pure evil and malice. It is the stuff of nightmares. So whatever you do, do not sleep here. You've been warned.
They're on...
Ah, your Royal Highness. I am your most loyal subject. Well, there is this fellow called Andrew, but after him, it's me. The secret I bear is as secure now as it was when it was entrusted to me many thousands of years ago. It's actually more secure now than it was then, because even I don't know it. Well, this is a bit embarrassing. I'm going to go now. If I remember it, I'll give you a holler.
everything.
Welcome, friend. You are now the proud owner of Lakeview Manor. You will be delighted to know that the previous owner was me, Reaver, so the echoes of 1,000 revelries will keep you company as you wither and die of old age. Should you wish to accelerate this demise, I suggest you spin the wheel in the ballroom to partake in a delicious game I often enjoyed playing myself. Tatty bye now.
Getting struck by lightning is a very bad thing. Usually it'll kill you outright. You have a 1 in 2 million chance of being struck by lightning. The best defense is never to go outside during a storm. Even safer, don't go outside at all, ever. Find a nice big building like an observatory and just hide in there. My dear Reaver, you're a sallow-faced, peanut-brained jackanapes. Yours sincerely, Arthur.
At your command.
Look at her. It's like she's...
Don't worry, mate. Plenty more blood where that came from, son. Keep going. You'll have to do better.
At your orders, Mark.
Hooray!
Hurrah!
Hello.
It's a great day to be alive. And a better day to kill. Good afternoon, lady. How about you come over here and show me the goods?
Any other... business?
Need nutrition? We've got it.
my lady.
I swear it wasn't me that's been calling you the...
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
Your Majesty.
Nice to see you, Your Majesty.
Sometimes I just want someone to talk to. And sometimes I want someone to kick it.
Any other business?
Greetings, madam.
Your Majesty.
Yippee!
Yes!
People's princess, that's what you are. Here's a present. As we know.
Goods, so bear that in mind.
Ah, my lady.
Madam.
Ah, hello. Fancy a bit of counting, do you? Just doing a bit of bookkeeping, eh? I do believe that is the maximum amount of coin you can store here. Frankly, I'm surprised the floor doesn't collapse. I love that colour of gold, and the brilliance is quite good. Hard to go wrong with the divine heaviness as well. Fancy a bit of counting, do you? I've been racking my brain, but no such presented itself. This room is quite enormous. I wonder how much wealth it would take to fill it. Any other? Ah.
Yay! It's our mighty queen.
Greetings, Mom.
Your Majesty?
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
At the best prices too.
So come on, spend.
Spending your money helps the economy.
What can I do for you then?
And me.
That's a good buy. Hope you enjoy it.
Gorge yourself.
Oh, you won't regret buying that.
Always look out for sales. You never know when.
Welcome to the Sanctuary. You have several new suits. Those will make dressing easy. Much better. I was going to say you looked a bit formal. You know my favorite aspect of this sanctuary? No moths. Definitely better than it was. Any other business to attend to?
Well, I am at a loss. You have got to be the most revolting person I have ever seen. No one has followed your example. And is that really any surprise? Perhaps beauty and fashion are arbitrary. Perhaps those in power exploit our fundamental insecurities to exert control. But at least that way, things look pretty. I'll let you in. If only so I don't have to look at you anymore.
The sanctuary shop has some... I hope everything is in order. Well, if someone was looking to hire a mercenary, I should think they would look no further than you. There's a compliment in there somewhere, I'm sure of it. That suit does accentuate your raw physical power and your femininity. Incredibly majestic. When one has the crown, why would one wear anything else? You can use these mannequins to store your current look in order to easily select it later.
It's more beautiful than I dared to imagine. And heavy, too. Our experts estimate it's worth a small fortune. Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine stone? Shall I deposit the money from the sale into the treasury? Or perhaps you would prefer the funds were channeled into, let us say, a more personal account? A truly selfless act. I am constantly in awe of your generous and noble spirit. Putting the safety of your people before your own reward. Bravo, Your Majesty. Bravo. The Treasury's health is robust, but we must always be wary of unnecessary expenditures and watch out for possible avenues of profit. With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits, which were abolished under your brother's rule. There are vocal elements within the community who are clamoring for us to bring it back. In the interests of the Treasury, and of the long-term welfare of the people, I have a counter-proposal. It's somewhat radical, but rather brilliant, if you don't mind me saying. We charge people for every child they have. This would keep the population low, but more importantly, the treasury high. Is it really fair to bring new life into such an uncertain world? And won't that gold go to help the children who have already been born? Of course, you may also choose to keep Logan's policies. The matter is entirely in your hands. Very well, Your Majesty. The breeders amongst the rabble will be ecstatic, I'm sure. Perhaps you are considering making a personal donation to the Treasury to make up for the shortfall. It is entirely your decision, as always. Shall we proceed with the rest of your appointments? Here is the royal agenda for the day. As you can see, you have 2 audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reaver's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
At your orders.
At your command.
Your Majesty.
People's princess, that's what you are. Here's a prezi, 'cause we love you. At your orders, ma'am.
Her Majesty, the Queen of Albion. This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reaver will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require. It is love. I propose we use this dilapidated building to help both them and ourselves, for love and money have always gone hand in hand. Let us inaugurate Bowerstone's first brothel.
A brothel?
Brothel, bordello, whorehouse. The name is unimportant. What matters is that the people get the love they need, and we get their money.
Yes, it's for your majesty to decide. Refurnish the shelter and orphanage, or convert it into a house of ill repute.
The poor of this city have suffered enough. We will renovate the shelter and orphanage.
The Bowerstone shelter shall be refurbished at the Crown's expense.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done the right thing.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The parentless tykes and their destitute friends shall have a palace to call their own. Are you a beggar, too lazy to own your own clothes? Or perhaps an orphan, aching for a bowl of gruel? Then come to Reaver Industries Shelter and Orphanage, where you'll find food, beds, clothes, and even new parents. No matter who you are, we care, even if you don't deserve it.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue, the disposal of the city's waste. Reaver will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged. Bowerstone is beginning to have a serious waste disposal issue. We require an inexpensive and efficient solution, and I believe I have hit upon one. Now, currently, part of our waste is being disposed of in the Morningwood Marsh. With very little effort, Reaver Industries could redirect all of the Bowerstone sewer system to flow directly into that region. As you know, it's a desolate place with no financial or cultural value to the kingdom. There could be little discussion as to the logic of this decision.
Hang on, this isn't right. Not right at all. We're all children of the soil. It's in our hearts, it's in our blood. It's under our fingernails. What I mean is, we're all equal when it comes to dirt, like. From dirt we come to dirt we go, yes? We who reside in Morningwood have as good a claim to being clean as anyone. And what of Morningwood itself? Its nature spirits, its woodland elves, and water fairies. Do they not deserve freedom from pollution too? Don't destroy paradise with your urban dregs, man. Channel the waste. Be one with the cycle of life. You have all these, like, factories and stuff, don't you? Turn one into a, you know, what do you call it? One of those things, a sewage reclamation facility. Right on.
What shall you decide, Your Majesty?
Morningwood is to be left unspoiled. We will find other ways to deal with Bowerstone's sewage problem.
The Queen has spoken. Morningwood shall not be used as a waste site. The Sanitation Committee will look into safer alternatives.
Groovy. You are like a majestuous eagle, Your Majesty. You were in touch with your inner innards. Granny Nature thanks you from, like, the bottom of her heart.
A pity. I must admit I was rather looking forward to breathing fresh air, but I'm sure Your Majesty knows best. There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Reaver Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Bowerstone Sewage Recycling Facility, because there can be no affluence without effluence.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
Ah, hello.
Guns are the in accessory this season.
Wow! Can't believe it's you! How are you this fine day, madam?
Hello there. Wow, it's the Queen.
Hello there, Your Majesty.
Cool, the Queen. Wait till I tell Mum about this. Woohoo!
What do you do with all that gold? Can I have some? Hey! Much obliged. Hello, Your Royal Majesty.
Now, madam, please
Hi.
don't listen to any of their nonsense. The staff are...
Are you here to take me home?
Mummy! Don't
I
turn
knew
the
you'd
children
come
into
to
hobs
rescue
or
me,
any
Mummy.
such nonsense.
Congratulations. I'm certain the joy this child brings you will be unending.
Now, children, no biting. And definitely no shooting either. Here are our poor little orphans.
I like that, Your Majesty. Gosh, I don't know what to say. Hi.
Madam?
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Greetings, Mom.
That bastard.
Woohoo!
It's not every day a queen walks into the rebel headquarters. You've changed the world since we last stood here.
You had a lot to do with it, Paige.
But we still haven't changed things enough. Without Logan's troops, crime is becoming a serious problem. There's one man in particular, Nigel Ferret. He's making this city his own. Every criminal in Bowerstone reports to him now. He's too powerful for me to deal with, and he's not easy to find. But I know how you can get to him. Good. Kid went undercover with a gang of robbers and found out their plans. They're going to strike the tavern in Bowerstone Market. If you get there in time, you can stop the raid. And at least one of those thugs must know where Ferret is holed up. I don't spend all my time down here anymore.
If you cooperate, you won't get hurt. But if you give us any trouble, we'll kill you. Now, just so you know we mean business, I'd like one of you to give us trouble, so we can kill him as an example to the rest. Who's it gonna be then? Oh look, we have a volunteer. The Queen, no less. Have at her, fellas.
Never killed a queen before. Hey! You're not supposed to shoot!
It is no longer advantageous for any of us to frequent the hideout in Industrial. Presently, I shall inaugurate a new centre of operations in Bowerstone Market. You've been provided with a key which will permit access. Please endeavour to prevent its transference to an unauthorised individual.
My lady. Woohoo! At your service.
I'm in awe of you, Your Majesty.
you again. It does tend to obviate the entire objective of maintaining a secret hideout if your enemies can simply infiltrate whenever they've the inclination. Lads, perform the specific services for which I employ you. Expeditiously.
Huh?
Killer! Fast!
Yeah, make her bleed. Not my new shirt.
Don't worry, the scraps. Shake it up.
Sucker shooting it off.
Get in there!
My dear Bob, you're a ruthless crook and a big booby as well. And since you are a ruthless crook, I'm not signing this letter so that I can remain anonymous. Yours, Arthur. Oh.
They kidnapped me. Please let me out. Oh, wish me best. Watch it, that dog.
I believe I can state with relative confidence that your efforts are in vain. Even should it transpire that you vanquish my associates, this door is completely impenetrable. In addition to which, this cell contains a secret egress through which I may abscond whenever I desire. Meanwhile, my compatriots shall brutalize your person.
You haven't lost your touch. I'm surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
Now, truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I so confidently referenced earlier. The one with the secret exit has 2 beds. All right, you have prevailed, Your Majesty. I concede. However, I entreat you to entertain a certain proposal.
You have nothing to offer, Ferret. It's over.
Ah, that pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my person a substantial quantity of currency. Let me go free, and the money is yours.
As far as...
You royal miscreant! This grievous malefaction shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.
The treasury is simply bursting with wholesome, nutritious gold. I sometimes spend hours staring at this glorious accomplishment. Our wealth surpasses all expectations. I must congratulate you, Your Majesty. But the kingdom demands your attention once more. The time has come to make a decision on Albion's drinking laws. Under Logan's rule, our citizens are restricted in the amount of alcohol they can purchase per day. As you can imagine, this has proved a rather unpopular measure. And yet many respected members of the community think the law does not go far enough. They would like alcohol consumption wholly abolished among the commoners. They feel, rather reasonably, that it leads to improper behavior and raucous public spectacles. These concerned nobles are willing to pay handsomely for the change in policy. Meanwhile, the commoners themselves would like the restrictions completely lifted, claiming they infringe upon their freedom and their rights. You cannot please everyone, Your Majesty, but you must make a decision. Very good. Perhaps this is not the time to be implementing radical new measures. It will give both the gentry and the rabble something to complain about. Who knows? It may take their minds off their impending doom. Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty. You have a busy day in the throne room ahead. Samuel, the head of the BRICKWALL Academy, is ready to plead his case. I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm sure Master Reaver will be the voice of reason, as always.
Madam. At your orders, ma'am. At your service, my queen.
Trust your will, man.
Majesty.
Many have sought the elixir of immortality, the secret wisdom of the ages, the hidden lore that the Emerald Tablet speaks of. Few have found it, and by few I mean none, and by none I mean one, and by one I mean me, and by me I mean imply. Anyway, I have found the elixir, and now everlasting youth is mine. At last the ultimate dream is realized, to live for all eternity. In that time I will ponder the greatest questions, such as, do I stay my current age from now on? Or could I actually be younger forever? And if so, how would that age be chosen? And will my body still change according to diet and exercise? Or is there a sort of implied perfect health that goes along with the longevity? And what happens if I'm shot or I fall off a cliff? Can that kill me? Am I only safe from a death by natural causes? And what about fertility? Will I be able to have children 10,000 years from now? I might actually need longer than eternity to answer these.
You're like the best ever. She's a very bossy nanny. Tells me what to do all the time. Mummy, I need you to do something for me. It's only little. I need a present, Mum, to cheer me up. Great! I can't wait. You got it! Yippee! Yay! That was great! I love you, Mum.
You forged an incredible bond with this person, and they consider you their greatest friend. When this happens, they're more likely to give you more gifts and better discounts.
All stand to attention for the Queen
The Academy
of
has
Albion.
been a desolate place these past years, but I know you will change that.
Today you decide on the status of the BRICKWALL Academy, Your Majesty. Samuel will speak for the town and its scholars. Reaver will dispute his cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, it was your father who opened the doors to Albion's greatest seat of learning. Under his rule, knowledge and culture flourished, and so did the people of BRICKWALL. I ask only that you return to the wisdom of those days. Your brother closed the academy down, but it is in your hands to restore it.
There is no greater proponent of the arts than myself, and I celebrate knowledge in all its forms. But our people are frightened and confused. The last thing they need is knowledge. Allow them the benefit of ignorance. Let only those who are truly prepared make use of the academy. The elite of our society will pay handsomely to indulge in erudition.
But only the rich will be able to afford to learn.
Precisely. Why give wisdom away when one can charge for it?
What do you wish to do, Your Majesty?
The BRICKWALL Academy will be open to all who wish to learn.
The BRICKWALL Academy shall be reopened, and Albion will once again have a free centre of learning.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. This is the start of a new day for us all.
Very well. I will make the arrangements at once. Stimulate your intellect in the newly reopened BRICKWALL Academy. Suckle the knowledge from the land's greatest minds and avail yourself of the best library ever assembled. Everyone, from the most impoverished genius to the wealthiest idiot, is welcome. BRICKWALL Academy. Whatever you earn, it's the place to learn.
The court summons Page and Reaver. The matter before you today is the future of Bower Lake. Reaver will offer his proposal. Page will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, a recent survey of Bower Lake has found that the waterbed is rich in valuable metals. Now, as amusing as it would be to make workers hold their breath as they mine these resources, I fear it would be impractical. Instead, we have no choice but to dam the river and drain the lake of all water. Once that is done, we will have a ready-made quarry, ripe for the plucking. It will be a pity to disfigure the landscape so close to my former home, but it is a sensible course of action in light of our current needs.
Bower Lake is the last piece of natural beauty remaining in Bowerstone. It belongs to our history and should be protected. Don't take it away from us. You'll be taking away part of this city's soul with it.
Oh, really?
Now that we've finally freed the people of this city, are we going to destroy the one place they can find peace?
The decision is yours to make, Your Majesty.
Paige is right. We must protect our natural resources. Bower Lake is to be left untouched.
The Queen has ruled. Bower Lake's natural beauty is hereby protected by order of the Crown.
Thank you. Let's show the world Albion is worth defending.
Is a pretty view worth more than a treasury full of gold? I bow to your greater wisdom. As someone whose home has overlooked the resplendent Bower Lake, I am pleased to declare the official protection of this natural wonder. May its water drown anyone who doesn't appreciate its beauty.
I trust the court was not too dull today. In any case, I'm confident your final task will be most enjoyable. A loyal and wealthy member of our community has offered to make a sizable donation to our treasury. Her only request is that you go to Millfields to make the collection in person. A perfect chance to stretch your legs, Your Majesty.
Ordinary. A little something new has appeared in the Sanctuary shop. Care to have a look? Ah!
Greetings, madam.
Oh my, it's the... How good to see you, madam.
How are you this fine day?
It's you! It's really, really, really you!
I'm sorry, but you really shouldn't be here, you know. You ought to be.
Yeah! Oh, wow! Whoa! Hi!
I think it's time you went. I wonder what made you think that you can come into my house. Just go, all right?
Help me out. Prove to me you're not the hateful swine I thought you were.
There's other houses, you know. This one's mine.
Another book for the Academy. How wonderful.
You found over a third of all the books we need. Amazing.
You've nearly done it. Just find the last ones. Find my Jonathan. I haven't had a reply from the company yet, but I know they'll have a solution to this mess. They have to.
Leave it, will ya?
We don't rent beds out here. You'll have to go somewhere. You should really go now. Don't you have a home of your own to go to?
You're what they call brawn.
Do us a favour, and I'll be your friend.
My lady?
Do you have anything I can buy off you? Happy to be of service. Thank you for your custom. Come back if you have anything else to sell. Always happy to buy. That's a fine item. I hope I can make a profit on that. Thank you for your custom.
Best goods in BRICKWALL.
Happy to be of service. That's a fine item. We have a shortage of some goods. Great money for anyone who can help out. Happy to be of service. Thank you for your custom. Always happy to buy your unwanted items. I hope I can make a profit on that. That's a fine item. Happy to be of service. That's a fine item. Come back if you have anything else.